This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for the semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receiver in motion now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Harris. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Ball handed to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds with a big chunk play. Moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Green. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points, you've got a good drive going early in the game, and the defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
On 1st down, it's play action. He'll throw it now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive. The refs are elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Muscles past the defender. He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That was desperately needed from this defense. This offense has done a nice job today. They've been in rhythm, and they need to disrupt that, and they're able to do that with a tackle for loss. Now this offense is behind the chains. Good pursuit on the outside.
That's a damaging second down completion. It sets up a third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He goes out of bounds up close to the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here comes the pressure. The tight end's got it on the quarterback. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you can see the great connection this tight end and quarterback have. And I got to tell you, a great tight end, it's like a warm blanket for a quarterback. Their matchup is always so favorable. It's a big target. They can run, soft hands. And if you've got one, target it. And they're doing that here on the cornerback. Beautiful job.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Such a fine line for a quarterback down here. You're throwing the ball into the end zone. You want to be safe and not put the ball in harm's way, but you also need to give your wide receiver a chance to get those feet down in bounds.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Trying to find some room. It's Lacey.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good field position. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Powers through. Look out, he's breaking free. Excitement there on the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
In 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Lacey. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. As a design quarterback keeper. Breaking into the clear. Breaks QB in the clear now. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the punt heads out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 45. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. First down and more. He's still running. He's stopping a buck. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Now it's second down here. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up a critical third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes at the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever. And now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
It's Ole Miss in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I don't know about that aggressive decision by the head coach. The analytics crowd will tell you that that's a go for it. I think they should have punted it and forced the opponent to drive the length of the field. Now they give them better field position after the 4th down stop.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. We're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the 2nd half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Bringing it out. It's Miller. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Takes up the front. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham.
When I watch tape of this team, this is one thing that sticks out. It's their timing and execution in the pass game. It looks like a simple curl, but it's thrown right on time. The route is perfect, and it's a first down.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. And the Rebels getting set on first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. It's a shotgun run call. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now the Tigers will spend their third and final timeout. You can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here in the final minute and a half.
Chris, these are the moments you have to live for as a quarterback. There's under 2 minutes to go, and you're down. You've got to go down and take the lead and put together a drive. This is what you dream about. Get in that huddle and go execute.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Levitt. The pressure's on, and the defense comes up with the football. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the back. Down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.